and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam Champion and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. Happy Sunday to you all. Tomorrow it will be Memorial Day, so I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. So today I want to start my A5 scratch off binder. We're going to start it about a week early. I had intended to start it for the first Sunday in June, which I think is actually June 1st, but we'll go ahead and get this started. And by getting it started, I have $200 to go ahead and put into this binder. These challenges aren't really going anywhere specific, but I figure we will just, as we finish them, we'll count them towards the monthly savings and then we will reallocate them at that time. So let's get into this. And some of these challenges you saw in yesterday's Happy Mail video from different creators here on YouTube. So they definitely should look familiar. And also other people have probably already been using these scratch off challenges. So we'll go ahead and open it up. I have been waiting to do this for quite some time. I just had to make sure that I had freed up not only time during the week for this and also money. I think I might be stepping away from that vacation binder for a little while. I had already pulled $871 out of that and put it into the high yield savings. So I might be putting that on pause just so I can start this. I really hate starting things and not finishing them, but we will get back to that binder. I just wanted to start this scratch off. This binder has been up on my dresser for months now, and I just want to start it for June, and we will definitely get back to finishing Fiona's vacation savings challenge. So all right, so first up is my girlfriend Becca over at Becca Budget 777. I will leave her link below to her channel. This is her back to school. This is like a memory game. I don't know if you guys remember the game Memory. I was born in the very late 70s, 79 to be exact. So I'm technically an 80s baby because when I was born in 79, it was almost 1980. So I don't know. Can you count that? I was still a baby in the 80s. So anywho, that game Memory, where you would have the cards laid out and you would try to match them. So this is the setup for this. So this is the cute little dashboard for that challenge, and it's a back to school savings. So I have a set of, I think there's 5 sets here. So I have lunchbox, I have microscope, I have crayons, I have highlighter, and I have a lunch tray. So we are going to mix these up, and then I'm going to lay them out, and then we are going to see how well I do with matching at least one set. I'd like to at least get one set matched. If I remember correctly, these can be a little spicy. Becca, is that true? Is that right? I think some of these, I can't remember what the pair like amounts to, but some of these are probably amounts to as a pair around $20, $25. So we'll do one. And how Becca plays is if she misses, that costs her $1 for every missed set. So let's go ahead and count the money that we have this week. I'm pretty sure this should be 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So that's 160. 2, 4, 6, 8, 70. 2, 4, 6, 8, 80. 180. Let's move this back. So we should have 20 and ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. So 200. So let's go ahead and try to match this. And let's see how well I do. All right. So highlighter, lunch tray. So that's $1. Let's go here. Crayons, highlighter. That's $1. Okay. So highlighter and highlighter. All right. So that's our match. So we'll put these in for next week, and I will introduce another set because I think 10 cards at a time is doable. So let's go ahead and slot this back in here for now. I really don't like some of these envelopes that I bought. I think these came off of Amazon. The opening's on the side, which I think is really weird. But the other ones, the main ones, are on the top. So let's go ahead and get our scratcher. And let me grab my vacuum. So let's see what this one's saving. So that's 6. Sorry for scratching the table. I mean, for scratching the table. Shaking the table. It's probably going to be a lot of shaking going on today. I'm going to try to just scratch them a little more gently. And this is 11, so that's 17. All right, so let's clean up a little bit. I'm not going to go real crazy on the cleanup because we're going to be cleaning up all day. So let's do 10, 15, 17 plus our 2 misses, which is $19 in that challenge so far. So that'll go in the done pile. We'll slide our binder back over and slide our money in. Exactly. Look at this. It's got me on a struggle bus because it's on the side and then it's on the right side. I probably should flip it the other way so it's a little easier. All right. Our next challenge is from Happy Budgeting Mom. Of course, I mean, she's always going to have a spot in one of my binders or 4 or 5 of my binders. So this is Vicky's challenge. It says feeling utterly ecstatic about savings. Isn't that cute? So adorable. I think she gave me this as a freebie for one of her orders. So I'm not going to roll a dice. I'm just going to randomly pick something to scratch off. And that's 7. And I promised Vicky I wouldn't call her spicy anymore after what happened on Word of God Wednesday. Because apparently I was talking about myself. I am spicy. All right, so that's a 7. And we're just going to do 1 per challenge for now. We'll come back through the binder. I want to at least get something scratch off on everybody's first before we start scratching multiples. All right, next is from Becca Budgets again. This is her cute overqualified challenge, saves $50. So let's just go and randomly pick something. And that's a 2. And I so badly want to scratch something else, but I won't. We'll keep it moving. We'll come back through. She's at the beginning, so I think we'll have enough money to come back through. So $2 for that. But we will only do the back to school scratch offs once a week. So it'll last. All right, this next one's from Build It Big Budget. It says life status, currently holding it all together with a single bobby pin. Isn't that the truth? So this is a save 40. Let's go ahead and go right here. And that's a 1. Okay. I'm just going to keep it moving. I really want to scratch another one. Oh, I thought my vacuum died. Let's go ahead and put 1 in there. We'll definitely come back to that one. Okay, because some of these are mystery challenges, and I don't know how spicy they are. So this one is from PNAMN Family Budgets Constellation Savings Challenge. And we're not playing it the way they say to play it. We're just going to scratch. We're not doing any zodiac stuff. I just love constellation. So we're working on Gemini since we are in May. This runs from May 21st to June 20th, and then on the back is Cancer from June 21st to July 22nd. Okay, so let's go ahead and just scratch. I think, oh, this is the bonus right here, so we'll scratch that last. Okay, 8 in this one. So we'll get 8. And put that in. These are so pretty. Look how beautiful they are. And I love how the scratch offs are in the shape of a star. So I definitely will be restickering these. I don't have any star scratch offs. I don't know if you can purchase that or if they like cut them that way. This one is from the Faithful Dash. This is Karen's challenge. It says, I'm a hot mess. Hold please. I just love Karen. She cracks me up. Anytime she has to sneeze or cough or she gets a phone call, she'll go, hold please. So since this one is like partially coming off, let's go ahead. And that's not her fault. She had these nicely packaged when they came in the mail. It's just me not being very careful with stacking them on top of each other. So let's go ahead and scratch this one. Ooh, that scratch off is nice. Okay, so we're putting 3 in that one. And this one is a mystery save. I don't know how much that one's going to save us. We'll have to wait to the end. Okay, next is from Budget with Carly. And this one says, you've just buttered your last biscuit. Such a cute little kitty. Look at that big old revolver he has. So this saves $70. Let's go ahead and just pick one. And that's a 4. Put $2 in there. I'm sorry, 2 2s in there. And there's 12 challenges in here. And I do have a catch-all in the back, just in case it gets close. I don't want to IOU. Okay, this one is from Budgeting for Me. I found them on Etsy. This is a mystery save, and the amounts are up to $10, so it's not too bad. Let's go ahead and pick this one right here. So that's a 5. So I don't know how much I'm going to be bringing into this challenge every week. It's just going to kind of be like a wait and see. There's certain challenges that I want to work on during the week that have the same amount every week. Word of God Wednesday is so very important to me. That one's always at least going to get $60 for the minis, and then $25 for the scratch offs, the roll and save, and the color and save. And then after that, kind of work around with everything else, how much everything else is going to get. Word of God Wednesday comes first all the time. So this next one is Book of Excuses from Bookish Mama Budgets. It's so cute. Look at the tabs. It's like, yeah, that's my favorite excuse. So like, let me bookmark that one. Lindsay is a mess for this one. I love it. All right, and that's a 7. And her black scratch-offs are nice. I must have got the cheap ones. Well, let's be real. Yeah, I did get the cheap ones. I got those ones from Temu. So my black scratch-offs aren't nearly as nice as hers. Okay, so that's going to save a 7. And then I turned these into scratch-off. This is for the Flower Garden collab that Nori hosted. And it has, I think, 20 different creators. And this one's from Kristine Kreations. It says, a flower doesn't think of competing with the flower next to it. It just blooms. Carnations, love, admiration, and gratitude. So this is a $35 saving. So I think these, and there's so many of them, these are going to be pretty gentle. But we'll just start with one for now. And as we get further into the binder and further into the weeks, you can probably scratch a couple at a time. So this is 4 for that one. Okay, next one is from Restoration by Autumn. This is so cute. And I think this was free on her KOFI page, if I'm not mistaken. It says, Gentle Parenting Dropout, established this morning. I know, kids be taking you there, child. I tell ya. My girls are good girls. It's just sometimes, you know, they just work your last nerve. Today, Gabby is at an amusement park. So I dropped her and her friend off. So they are having a ball at our local amusement park. I hope they'll just be safe and everything goes off unhitched. So this next one's from Saving with Tiffany. It's $155 savings. So I said, let me get this in here and start saving with this because we're going to be at this for a while. But it says, I'm not sure what my spirit animal is, but I'm confident it has rabies. They're cracking up laughing. Okay, so let's go ahead and just start. And I did put these scratch-offs on myself. They're a little janky. As you can see, like there's like a little bit overage right there. So, but it's okay. It's all right. It'll all work. So that's a 1. And this is no, it's not the last challenge, or I was scratch another one. And I don't know what the denominations are on here. I don't know if there's really big ones. There's a lot of stickers, so probably not. But we will come back around to that one on our second round. So this is our last scratch off. This is from, I apologize if you happen to see this and I pronounce your name wrong. I think it's Kikusul. Can you guys say that? Kikusul. It's probably not how you say it. But this saves $35 and it's a happy birthday challenge. I think I might allot this one to birthday because it is a birthday challenge. It will only make sense, right? So let's go ahead and scratch. I think these will probably be pretty gentle because it's only $35 and there's quite a few scratch offs. So that's a 1. And these scratch offs aren't too bad. I feel like I'm struggling just a tad though. So we will definitely come back around for that one. And actually, since it's our last one, let's go ahead and scratch another one while we're here. And that's a 5. So we're gonna put 6 into this one as we start over with our scratch offs, since we did get through the whole entire book. Pushing too hard and it's causing my little vacuum to not vacuum properly. Okay, so we're to the catch-all, so let's go ahead and start over. Number 1. Let's see what else we can do on this one. Let's go right here. And that's a 10. So So I'm kind of glad I got this on a day that I had more money, starting off with $200 to get this binder going. Not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and get a 10 and put that in there. I'll worry about making the money nicer at a later time. All right, back to Becca. And we will go, let's go right here. So I can see all of his pretty little face. And that's a 4. Okay. And let's get a 5 and a 1. We'll put this 2 back. So I don't know if we're gonna make it back around. We'll see. The next round, we may just go back through and scratch off a few at a time until all the money is gone. So, because there's quite a few 10s over here. So this got 1 last time. Let's go ahead and scratch and see what we get now. That's a 2. Let's scratch again. And that's a 3. So there's 6 going in here now. Or there will be 6 in here now. We're gonna add 5. I'm so heavy-handed. You see that? You hear that vacuum struggling? Such a heavy-handed person. My husband used to call me Hammer Hank. We would go, like, I should say we would go, but we've been to mini golf before, and he's like, oh my gosh, Pam, you don't have to hit it that hard. I can't help it. All right, back to our constellation. Let's go ahead and scratch here. Ooh, 13. That's the last time we're going to scratch on this one today. All right, so we saved $21 in this today. I think these are big savings. So let's go ahead and get, so that's 21. Let's go ahead and take this out. And we will grab 2 10s and a 1. Okay, so that's it for today. And let's go through to Karen's challenge again. Let's scratch here. And that's an 8. Let's go one more time. And that's a 9. Okay, 17 more dollars for this one. It's always at one more time, right? So let's go ahead and get 17 for that. So let's see what we have in here already. So that's 17, 18, 19, 20. So let's just go ahead and get 2 10s. And let me get my money all the way together over here. So I just don't have it laying out like that. Okay, let's hit up Carly's challenge again. So we scratched a 4 the first time. And that's a 7. Let's go again. Let's go down here. And a 4. So we're putting $11 more in here. So that should be 15. So what are your plans for tomorrow, guys? Do you have any plans for the holiday? Going anywhere? Are you cooking out? Are you just gonna chill? Tomorrow, we are probably just gonna cook out and chill. Celebrating Michaela. When you see this, we'll be celebrating her birthday because her birthday is actually on Sunday. But of course, I am pre-filming. So that's a 6 for that one. And let's go one more time. Let's go right here, and that's a 7. So we're putting $13 in here. Okay, let's clean that up. Okay, 13, and this already has a 5, so that's 18. Did I take the money out? So a 2, a 1, and a 10 for 18. 10, 15, 17, 18. All right, so challenge number 8 is Bookish Mama's budgets. Let's see what else we can do in here. We rolled a 7. So let's go about right here. And that's a 4. Let's see, what do we have over here? Do we have a few 10s left? 2 10s. So let's go one more time. We'll go right here. So we're gonna add 10. Sorry about that, guys. Just grab a 10. So there should be 17 in here now. All right, back to the flower collab. We're gonna scratch a few on this. So let's go here. That's a 1. Let's go here. That's a 3. So that's 8 in total. Let's go here. That's 10 in total. And let's go here. 13 in total. Let's stop there. I have a ton of these flower collabs to get through. So that's 7, 10, 13, yeah. Just wanna make sure I added that up right. Okay. All right, on Autumn's challenge, we scratched a 2, so let's go here. That's a 3. See what this one says. That's a 7. So that's 12. Let's go one more time. Right here, 8. So that is 15 and 5, which is 20. So let's put this back. 5, 10, 15, and 20. Going into that one. All right. Back to our rabies challenge. Let's go here. That's a 2. And a 7 is 9, which makes 10 in total. Let's see what we have over here left. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 11. Wait, what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. I was like, wait, what? How are you even counting this right now? Okay, let's scratch a couple more. So that's 10. That's my husband. He's crazy. He's losing it. That's 11. Let's go here. Woo! And 9. Should have stopped. Did I just create an IOU? I probably did. Let me see. What's in here again? So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm not going to put all this in here. Let's grab a 20 out of my buybacks. Alrighty. So let's put that 20 in there. Well, that's a good start to that challenge. It saves 150.5, so we're going to be at that for a while anyway. And do we take the chance on this one? We have $2 left. No, we're not. We're not doing it. So what we're gonna do is I want to get a cute paper clip. I thought I had one in here. I do, from Carly. From Carly's order, we're gonna put this paper clip right here, and we'll know to start right here next time because that's where we ended off. We're gonna put our $2 in our catch-all, and this is from Grammy's Journey. It says, she is beautiful, resilient, strong, powerful, worthy, fearless, stronger than the storm. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put our $2 into there, into these weird envelopes. And I like this catch-all because it's not many, and I can pull it in about 7 more plays, so that's great. I have some extra challenges back there. So that was really fun. I love doing these scratch-off challenges. I've been really waiting to do this binder for a while, so I think that's the reason why we are definitely going to be stepping away from the vacation binder so we can start putting some more money in here, and we'll get back to it. I promise we will finish that challenge. So thank you so much for stopping by my channel, guys. Thanks for watching me. I will see you tomorrow when we finish up our monthly challenges for May, and we see how much that saved us. And then Tuesday, I can't remember what that video is. I think it's the... Oh, I don't remember. Is it when we finish up Pooh Box? I can't remember. I just know it's already uploaded and edited, so I will see you on Tuesday as well. But thank you so much. Have a blessed Memorial Day. Enjoy yourselves and be safe, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.